Very warmly welcome to all of you. Very good morning to all of you. Today, in this module, we are going to start turning active to passive voice. Number one, what do we understand by active voice? Active voice means simple sentence of simple structure, okay, which has subject, helping verb, main verb, and object. A simple sentence, as we have in our tense structure. Passive voice means while turning active to passive, the structure we turn our structure also. How we turn? In active voice, what matters? In active voice, subject matters. Subject means doer matters. Okay. Subject is everything for active voice. Okay, because he is a doer. Subject is doer. Okay. If we talk about the passive voice, in passive voice, what matters? In passive voice, object matters. In place of subject, object matters. Object will be everything for the sentence in passive voice. What about the structure of passive voice? In active voice, our sentence begins with subject plus helping verb, main verb plus object. But in passive voice, our sentence begins with, because in passive voice, what matters? Object matters. So that's why our structure begins with object plus helping verb, then third form of main verb, then agent by plus subject. Okay, subject means its objective form. So if we talk about the general rules, some common rules of turning active to passive, if we talk about, so how to turn. Number one, in while making passive voice, rule number one, common rule. Okay, we keep subject in place of object and we keep object in place of subject. Number one. Number two, then we have to keep helping verb. It is must and compulsory to attach helping verb in passive voice after subject, means after object. Okay, from starting. Then number three, if we talk about general rule, so you are always keeping main verbs third form in passive voice. Okay, you have to keep only third form of main verb, third form of main verb in any passive voice. Okay, then we are going to keep an agent, means a preposition which shows a relation of subject or object to sentence. Okay, so for showing that relation, we keep by agent. Okay, by agent. Then after by, the subject who is doing something, the subject who does. Okay, so we'll keep its objective form, like by me. Okay, means मुझसे, by you आपसे, by us हमसे, by them उनसे. Okay, like that. So what will be the new structure of making passive voice? So rule number one, keep object in place of subject, then helping verb, then always keeping main verbs third form, then keeping the agent by for showing relation, and then subjects objective form. Why we keep subjects objective form? Because subject stands first in active voice. So when you remove subject from its first place, so then it turned to its objective form, like he turned to him, she turned to her, then it turned to it itself. Okay, they turned to them. Okay, then I turned to me, we turned to us, you turn to you, they turn to them. Okay, so like that we can make any active to passive. So we'll see some of the rules. Okay, now if we talk about what name, helping verb, we'll see helping verb, how to turn your helping verb. So while making active to passive, okay, especially we are talking about how to collect our helping verb while turning active to passive. So in this case, you remember some trick, you have remember something, okay, that I have shown you in our last or previous online class. So while picking helping verb in this case, if you have given any active voice, if you have given active voice of any present, sorry, any simple, if you have given active voice of any simple present, simple past, or simple future, okay, you can take the next helping verb tense. Okay, in this time You jump to next tense, it's next. Means if you have been asked, if you have given active voice of simple present, so from where you will get the helping verb, you can get the helping verb to its next. What is after simple past? After simple present, present continuous. Okay, so in case of simple past, if you have given active voice of simple present, so we'll take helping verb is mr from present continuous, it's next to simple present. If we have if you have given active voice of simple past, so you will pick helping verb of past continuous was were. Okay, if you have given active voice of simple future, then again you have to jump to the its next tense. Okay, future continuous, so we will pick helping verb of future continuous, in this case will be, shall be. Okay, then what about when we have given active voice of any continuous tense? Okay, rule number one we have seen about simple. Okay, any simple present, simple past, simple future. In this case, we pick helping verb from its next. We pick helping verb to its next. Okay. Now, if suppose you have given active voice of present continuous, so from where you will pick the helping verb, you need no need to jump to its next. This time you are going to pick helping verb of same tense. Okay, means if you have given present continuous, so you will pick the helping verb of present continuous is mr. Okay, you are going to pick helping verb, same helping verb of same tense is mr. But what about the flow? How to show continuity or progress or flow? So for showing continuity, we attach being also. We will attach being with the helping verb is mr plus being. In case of past continuous, if you have given past continuous, so in this case you will also follow same rule. You will keep same helping verb of same tense was were. But for showing continuity or flow, we will attach being, means was were plus ing. Okay, in case of future continuous, so for future continuous we didn't make future continuous future continuous passive voice. Okay, because it doesn't give any mean. Okay, it's not meaningful, that's why we don't prepare it. Okay, next, if you have given, now let's talk about perfect. If you have given active voice of present perfect, so in this case we will pick the helping verb of its next. Okay, here we will follow same rule as we follow in case of simple. Okay, before we have seen when we had given simple present, okay, we pick helping verb present continuous is mr. When we had given simple past, we pick helping verb of past continuous was were. When we had given active voice of simple future, we pick helping verb of its next future continuous. Okay, in case of continuous, we turn active voice helping verb, means we follow same tense helping verb. Okay, in case of continuity or progress or continuous tense in any continuous, okay, we keep same helping verb of same tense and we attach being for showing continuity or progress. Okay, for flow. Then if we talk about perfect tense, in case of perfect tense, we pick helping verb to its next tense. If suppose you have given active voice of present perfect, so you are going to pick you will pick helping verb of present perfect continuous, has been or have been. Okay, if you have given active voice of past perfect, so in this case you will pick the helping verb of past perfect continuous, just next tense. Okay, you will pick helping verb in case of perfect to its next. Okay, so if you have given past perfect, so you will pick the helping verb of past perfect continuous had been. Okay, next, if you have given active voice of future perfect continuous, so in this case you will pick the helping verb of, sorry, if you have given active voice of future perfect only, future perfect, so in this case you are going to pick helping verb of future perfect continuous. Future perfect continuous will have been and shall have been. And if we talk about the last perfect continuous tenses active voice, So they didn't give any mean. Okay, they don't give any mean, proper mean for turning passive voice. That's why we didn't use. Okay, and we don't turn their active to passive. Okay, so like that we can keep helping verb. In this way we can easily put helping verb turning active to passive. Okay, so let's see some sentences. Okay, so first we will talk about simple present. Okay, we'll check 5 sentences of simple present, how to turn active to passive. So simply we have given number 1. First we are picking only simple present, all 5 sentences. Okay, means affirmative up to WH question, then we'll see the next tense. Number 1, she plucks flowers from the plant. She plucks flowers from the plant. Here, she plucks, S-E-S, means you can understand it is simple present. Okay. And it's first affirmative sentence. She plucks flower from the plant. She plucks flower from the plant. Okay. So what is, which thing you can keep your object? Okay. Which object you can keep? Okay, so here flaws, yes, flaws. So we will keep flaws in place of subject. We keep object flaws in place of subject. Okay, so flaws. Then what is the rule? If you have given active voice of simple present, okay, then where to pick helping verb? So we are going to pick helping verb from its next, means present continuous is MR. Flaws, S, you have seen S means flaws means plural in number. So we will keep R. Flaws are. Okay, flaws are. Then it's time to it's time to keep third form of main verb always. So flaws are. Then pluck turn to third form plugged. Flaws are plugged. Okay. Then from where? Okay, from the plants. Okay. So flaws are plugged from where? From the plants. Then at last. Okay. By whom? Then agent. We are going to use agent by. Okay. So flaws are plugged from the plant by. So now you had given subject she. So your she turned to its objective form her, by her. So flowers flowers are plugged from the plants by her. Okay. Next, Madhur offers her a flower. Okay, Madhur offers her a flower. So how to turn? Madhur offers her a flower. So it is better turn your her to she. Okay, turn your her. Okay, you have given objective form of subject her in place of object. So turn your her to she. If you can turn she to her, so you can turn her to she also. Okay, so turn that her to she. Okay, Madhuri offers her a flower. So she, okay, she. Then helping verb. So simple present is going on. So better to pick helping verb is MR. So she singular. So we will keep is. She is. Okay, she is. Then turn your offered to its third form. She is offered. She is offered. What she offered? So she is offered a flower. She is offered a flower. By whom? By Madhur. She is offered a flower by Madhur. Next. Do they perform fine arts? Okay. Do they perform fine arts? Okay. Do they performs fine arts? So do. In case of interrogative, keep helping verb as it is. Okay. But keep not we are not keeping active voice helping verb. Okay. First we have to turn to its next. Okay. Then we will keep that helping verb. Okay, in place of given helping verb in active voice. So do they perform fine arts? So first you check simple sentence. They perform fine arts. It means you will have fine arts in its objective form. So keep turn to its subjective form. So fine arts. Okay, then fine arts. Now you have given simple present. Turn will bring helping verb is M or fine arts plural means are. So are will be your helping verb. So for making interrogative sentence, we'll keep are before the subject. So are fine arts, are fine arts. Okay, because the sentence is interrogative, so you keep your helping verb before the subject. So are fine arts. Then what? Then third form of the verb, are fine arts performed, are fine arts performed by, they turn to them, by them. So like that you can change your sentences. We'll see remaining concept in our next online class. Thank you very much.